All right, guys, welcome to Unit 6, Lab 2, the last lab for this course. In this lab, we're going to do two things, or three. I really sit down and think about it. It'll be three items we're doing. We're going to add a hard drive to the server. So that's one thing. We're going to enable it, so we can do a backup. You can do a backup into the server as a restore point. That's one way of doing it, but it's not really done that much in industry. It's usually stored off-site, 3-2-1 rule. That's why it's done that way. So you're going to go to your virtual machine, which I have up already here, you can see. You go to settings, you go to storage, go to the server, or your SATA controller. Sorry, up here in the server, it should be this. You want to click down here, add attachment. You're going to do hard disk. Don't worry about this, it's not attached. I'm not going to worry about it. That's just something I was doing earlier. So I'm going to go to create. I want to do virtual box disk image. It should work. EDI, I'm going to pre-allocate some size. Yeah, that's server copy. That's where I have it. I'm going to make it. Actually, I can delete this. Sorry, let me do a mass file light. Delete. I'm going to make mine 30 gigs. Finish. Now it's rendering the media. So let me pause it. I'll bring you back when it's done rendering. So give me a second. Okay, so it's done rendering. And I did a virtual disk image, just like we did for the server. So what we're going to do here is double click on it. First one was something else I was trying to do. You double click it, now it adds it. This will have to be a screenshot. So let me make that perfectly clear for the server one. So we server lab. This is me typing after I did the move lab. Add second hard drive to add this. So yes, I will want a screenshot of you having the server, and it should say under two whatever VDI, and I'll know you added it. That's one. Well, now that it's there, excuse me, I keep burping a little bit because I had dinner. So let me start my server, and we'll bring you guys back once the server's up. Then we'll go from there. All right, guys. Server's loaded up. You know the screen, the dashboard we will need for the other part of this lab. I'm not going to shrink it for now. I'm just going to leave it up. It won't hurt anything. So the second hard drive has been added. Now, if I go to my computer in here, I still call it my computer. It's back from like 95, 98 days. Anything XP. Go to this PC. See, it's not showing. That's the image of the server, but when I installed it, but this isn't there. So how do you activate it? Let me show you. This also is how you activate it on Windows 10 if you add a hard drive. So you go to Windows Administrative Tool. It's there. I can see it on the server, but I'll type it out too. So when I type Windows A, Windows space A, it brings it up. I haven't ran it before, but this is just a common tool that's used in Windows. So you're gonna go into here, then you go into Computer Management, double click it. Takes a second to start the snap-in. This is called the snap-in. This is the Computer Management snap-in. You walk on things you can do: task scheduler, event viewer, share folder, performance, device manager, storage, yada yada yada. But what we want, yes, it is storage. So you double click on this guy to open another snap-in, which is this one, and you go to disk management. See, it already identified the new hard drive. My phone just went off, not important. And you want to leave it as this, so click OK. So yes, I will want this to be a new simple volume. So it's activated it, it saw it. That's part one. This one's a new simple volume. Next. And this is how many gigs I made. It was 30, so I'm gonna hit next. That's normal. Give it a letter. That's fine. I'll E, whatever letter you want. I don't really care. F. I'll do it on my F. Next. And here's gonna be the other screenshot I'm gonna want. So I'm gonna call mine just storage. You can call it whatever you want. It doesn't matter. And quick format's fine. It's not gonna hurt anything because it's just another hard drive. So this is all we're gonna have here. It's telling you this is what you're gonna do. This is what I want. Hit finish. And now, if I go back into here, I go in via file explorer just because it's force I have it. I go to this PC, and voila, there it is. So that's part one of this lab. Now let's get into the meat of the bones and make a backup. So we're gonna go back into this guy. We're gonna go to add roles and features. You should be familiar with this. Hit next. Installation types role based. Hit next. Pick our server. Hit next. You're not selecting anything here at this point because we're not doing anything with this. We're not doing a role. We're doing a feature. Just hit next. Nothing selected. It's okay. Scroll down to the bottom. All the bottom. And you should see this. Mine's already checked off because I've installed it. Windows Server Backup. You hit install. It's going to run. It'll tell you when it's done. It's going to also ask you, even during the install, there should be a little checkbox up top. So if you want to restart, you can check it off or not. It doesn't matter. When it's done, restart it. You're going to have to restart it anyway. So once that's done, follow this part of the video. This is the point we're up to. So mine's already installed, it's restarted, it's ready to rock and roll, the hard drive's there. Let's create a backup. So in order to create a backup, 2 seconds, because I've not done this in quite some time on a server. Because you can schedule it to happen all the time, but we're not doing it all the time. We're just doing this once, right? This is just for this class. So let me go to, where the heck is it going? Sorry. My write-up is missing my should be in the server now. So if I go to local server, see if it's there. No. No. Okay, fine. File storage. No, I'm just checking what else is in there too. I don't really play with this stuff that much, as much as I care to admit on this server. Anyways, so give me a second. Let me clickety clack. Okay. Excuse me. That's installed. I did that. Okay. Yep, we're going to tools because I forgot where it was. Tools, because you installed it. Sorry, guys, it's not where you really think things should be, but there it is. So you want to select this guy. Sorry for the piddle paddle. Here we go. We're doing the server, right? Because we haven't done it before. So it has a failed attempt because I was trying to do it earlier, and my Mook self was trying to back up without having anything added. That's why it's failed. So I'm going to do a new one. So I'm going to do backup once. Different option, it's fine, because we can't do schedules. We want to back this up all the time. We have no real purpose. So this is just to show you how it works. So next, we'll do full, it's fine, because I have the additional storage of 30 gigs. So local drives, that's fine, because we're going to pick one. And we're picking F, remember? That's where we're putting it. So next. Yes, because it's going to try to back up F. I only want to back up C. So that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's just telling you, hey, you know you're picking what you're backing up to. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Do you want to exclude it? Yes, that's fine. Click OK. So that's what it's doing, okay? So I'm going to hit backup, and it's going to run. So I'm going to leave it running. Let me see where my phone went off, because it's really not that important. It really is not that important. It's just my cousin being a goofball. So this will tell you how long it takes to back up. It's going to show all the data transfers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video like always and just let it run. I'll come back when it's done. It might take some time. Maybe you'll make yourself a sandwich for dinner and then come back, and if it's still running, let it run. So see you all. It's going to look like a second to you, but it'll be a little longer than a second to me. So letting it go. Okay, guys, it shouldn't take too long because it's only like 20 some odd gigs of data or less. It's only the C drive. Look, it finished. This will have to be a screenshot you sent me. So it's going to be in the lab. Don't worry. I know I do a lot of screenshots. I'm sorry, but we need to have proofs of the steps we're doing, and this is how I confirm you guys are doing it. I know this stuff is tedious, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So close it. We're done. So see, successful. Cool. Well, how do you back up to it? And you can even go examine it. So you back up. Spring, and here's all your stuff. Backup of the date. These are all your files, XML files, hard drive disk image file. That's it. So I'm going to have you do the same thing you did with Windows 10. So we're going to make, I'll do a full install. I'll just call it test. Yeah, so I want a screenshot of test folder. Just like you did it for that one. On the desktop. And I want another screenshot. I know it sounds dumb. When the system restore is complete, it should yield with this. But you should be able to activate it by going back into it. So let me go to Server Manager again. Let me go to Tools again. Now that I remember where it is. I'm going to relaunch Server Backup. So I'm here. I want to do Recover. I haven't done a Recover. Yes, we're selecting the server. Next. And it's going to tell you which ones are available. It should be today because we just did it. Yes, I'm doing this on Valentine's Day. I spent my Valentine's Day making the lab for you guys. That's how much I care. I'm being witty. But yeah, I'm being, you guys have to have stuff to do. I'm just trying to do this. Whatever you guys do is a week old. Let's put it that way. So that's why I can help you when we run into issues. I realize I misspelled something on my notes for writing what you guys do. So you're gonna select it. And next, I want a screenshot of that. What do you want to recover? Thinking volumes. Just cause. Let me see what's the difference. Yeah, volumes, because you won't do the whole thing. Just pick volumes. That's fine. Next. Because all the destination volumes contain numbers and components. Recovery data. Okay, fine. Fine. I am wrong. I was just experimenting with it. So fine. Files and folders. That's fine. It's not gonna hurt anything. Next. Select items to recover. C drive. Next. Original location. Create copies so that you have both versions. To overwrite. And guess what? I'll make that a screenshot. So recovery. This way you don't take up more space on your hard drive. That's also one how you do it. So overwrite. If you do the other ones, do not recover items that already exist on the recovery destination. It's not really going to do anything, so we don't want that. So restore all access control lists. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to check that off. You're not really changing any permissions. It's just your account. You hit next. So here's everything that's being recovered. You hit recover and let it run. It doesn't take too long. My goal was to hopefully, if it did this and it restored everything to where it was, that test file won't be there. That's my goal. So send me a screenshot after all this is complete. It might ask you to reboot, I think. The background, I'll leave it up and running. So anyways, I'm going to pause the video. I'll bring you back, guys, when it's done. But like I said, my goal is to just have it restore the system back to the state it was prior to making that file, just to show you that it won't be there. So if that does work and it does it, send me a screenshot of it. And if it doesn't, guess what? Send me a screenshot of it too. I just want to see if it worked or not on your guys' end. So let me pause it and then I'll come back. Well, it's done. Didn't take as long as I thought. But completed with the warnings. That's common. Hit close. What are the warnings here? Complete. Let's check errors. Oh, interesting. List of failed. System images, defender. It's fine. Not too worried about it. It was just, I mean, it's not meaningless. It's just a bunch of stuff. But yeah, you're gonna guess what I'm thinking. I want a screenshot of your errors. I know. It'll be this, so it'll just pop up. You'll be here. You just double click it. Items, go to errors. Send me this. That's all. And let's restart it. Power restart. Weather. That's maintenance, right? That's kind of what we did. But it was recovery. So planned, continue. Restarting. I got a little itchy. Let me pause it because mine's probably gonna push an update and I'll see. It's fine. Oh wait, what's the warning? What does warning say? Warning. Opens. Here's your guy. That's fine. That's the Windows being Windows. Restart. So recovery plan. Continue. So restart. Let me pause it. I'll bring you guys back when it's up and see if it worked. All right, guys. I've restarted my server. The restore is complete. My phone just went off. Born it. And sadly, the test file is still there. So my end didn't work. Interesting. Well, it's okay. The restore worked, otherwise the server would have loaded. So I know it worked. So that's fine. But just send me a screenshot of this one. It's back up. And well, that's it, guys. That's the last lab. I'll catch you in the next one this time, right? Hope you all had fun in this class. It's been a pleasure having all of you. If you need anything, email me. Till then, I'll see you around. Take care.